Guys, I think it's going to be a sad day today. I don't think we're going to make it, but I have 16 instances of the video going on here. And then I got a program refreshing the page for me and watching the video over and over. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough. We're currently 2,000 behind. And the competition just ended too early. We can't rally the school together. It ends in 3 minutes. Really thought we were going to have it this year again. Oh well. I hate it when people call me and they're like, hey, can you give me a ride? I'm just like, bitch, no, it's a bad day. We fucking lost the competition. Oh, I forgot my sunglasses. Like, why? I haven't even showered yet today. I need to. I'm going to as soon as I drop her off. But I'm just like, why? Who the fuck even has classes on Fridays anymore? Like, that's such horseshit. No one has a class on a Friday. Unless you're a freshman. But she's a goddamn junior. That's horseshit.
Taking pictures or recording?
No, he's like making videos on YouTube. It's so weird.
Okay. How's it going?
What's up? I'm Kat.
Chad. Random recording.
Okay, can you?
Well, I guess I'm not fucking washing my car today. 'Cause it is fucking raining. How wonderful. So guys, since today's Friday, I'm going to pick up Brianna, and we lost the UTSA competition, the pink party competition. I figured it would be appropriate to wear my suit in mourning, and I've come to realize that it is too big because I have lost so much weight. I mean, like, look at this. It is too damn big. Even the pants are too big, but I still think I look good. For the record, all BMW owners are assholes. This guy just completely cut me off and just to get in front of me, and here I was thinking, oh, this guy's trying to pull out. I'm gonna stop and let him go so he can figure out where he needs to go. But no, instead he just fucking straight up cuts me off. I'm like, fuck you, asshole. BMW drivers, all of them, I swear. I know some of y'all BMW drivers out there, whoever watches is gonna be butthurt by that. Don't be. It's just a thing. Like, my sisters drive a brand new BMW, and they drive like assholes, I swear. I mean, there's just nothing you can do about it. It's just who they are. And I know I'm not the only one that says this. You look anywhere. How many memes are there about a fucking BMW drivers being forced to watch how to drive like an asshole before they get their keys? I mean, shit. You just Google BMW meme, and I swear something is gonna come up along those lines, if not like everything. So I have honestly been in neutral behind this Mercedes for the past, I don't know, mile, and we're just now coming to a stop sign, so I actually have to hit the brakes. But the fact that this guy is going so slow that I can drive in neutral, that's just driving me crazy. We hit 171,717 miles. Woohoo! Yay! Yeah! So apparently there's going to be a change in plans for today's plans, and I don't like change of plans, but it happens. So apparently I'm going to pick up my brothers now from school, and then I'm going to be taking them out to the house and then to a football game later. Instead of just picking up from the football game later, I'm also going to be picking them up. So kind of regretting wearing the suit now because it does get hot here. It's 90 degrees in San Antonio right now, but this will be interesting, fun day. All right, guys, so these are my brothers. Was that mom? 2 of my 7 siblings. Yes, I have 7. 4 brothers and sisters. 4 brothers, 3 sisters. Here's Grant. Daniel. So I got kicked out of my dad's spot, but I got my own, and I got my Miata right here. Let's fire this bitch up. Oh yeah. See if we can hit that gas. God, I love this thing. Look at these tires. This is my mother's Jeep. This thing is huge. Oh, and then my dad's new truck with, you know, cloth seats, a 6-seat, this tiny ass navigation. I mean, the most expensive thing in here is his radar detector, but yep, that's his new truck. Oh well. Got a slingshot up in this bitch right here. Oh yeah. Check that shit out. I love it. I need to get one. There's Austin's truck again. And this is why you don't go to Whataburger after a football game. My book. There you are. Yep. This shit's ridiculous. All right, guys. So we were just at Whataburger there, right? And we got our food and headed out and started to go home, and I was going to drop off that kid at his house, right? So we're driving down like the main city road. It's a 2-lane road, and I'm in the left lane, and because I got to turn left up ahead, and there's a Jeep going pretty slow, and I think he was doing like 5 and 11 or whatever. So I'm like, why are you going so slow? So I moved around him and went to pass him. And as I was passing him, he sped up to match my speed. And I'm like, what are you doing, man? You're just going slow. So I'm like, screw this. And I sped up a little bit more. I'm in a sports car. He's in a Jeep. So I speed up and get in front of him and get in the left lane and get ready to turn left. And he pulls up behind me and flashes me. And I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, I get out of there. I take off, get down the road. And he's trying to keep up with me. And he's in a Jeep. And I'm like, what are you doing, man? So we get to the next light. He comes up next to me. I just pay straight attention. Don't look at him. And my brothers and the kid in the car did. He said there were a bunch of girls in a Jeep. And I'm like, what the hell? So I get out of there, take off again. She's still keeping up with me. And I'm like, what the hell? So I turn right off the road. Like I'm going to drop the kid off. I'm just like, all right, maybe she's just trying to race or whatever. So I turn right and she follows me. And I'm like, okay, this is really weird. So when I go to turn left at the next light, and the light turned yellow, and she was a little bit back behind me because, I mean, I was getting out of there. I was not about this. And it looked like she went through the red light. I couldn't 100% see, but it looked like it was red. I saw all red. I didn't see any green, but not a cop. But, so she's still following me, and I'm like, this is getting really weird. So then I turn left onto the road, the next road, and then I got to turn right onto his road. And I turn right onto his road, and she's still behind me. And I'm like, all right, this is not okay. And I can't let her know where you live, so I need to get out of here. So I'm like, if I go straight here, can I get out this way back onto the main road? And he's like, yes. And he's like, turn right here. So I turned right. She's following me. I turn left, get back on the main road. I take the fuck off. I mean, I take off. This Jeep is trying to follow me. I just go. I'm doing 120 with these kids in the car, and I'm like, guys, I know I'm going fast. I'm sorry. I don't know what this Jeep wants, what's going on. I need to worry about y'all. So I got out of there, went about 4 miles, and I couldn't see the Jeep anymore, obviously, because Jeeps can't go that fast. So I flip around and drop it to 10 under the limit and cruise back. I go about half a mile, and I see the bright lights of the Jeep, they had LEDs, pass me, and they immediately hit the brakes once they pass me and turn around. And they're coming back at me, so I'm like, all right, you know what? No, I'm not doing this anymore. This is not okay. I don't know what's going on. So I end up calling 911, get them on the phone, and I say, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this Jeep's following me. I told them the story, and they said, all right, is the Jeep behind you now? And at that point in time, there were 2 cars that got in between us and stopped at the red light that she actually ran earlier, and I kept going. I'm like, yeah, it looks like she's at the red light behind me. And I'm like, I said, I'm going to turn off into the Longhorn here and hold off on the side. And the dispatcher is like, all right, we're moving police to that location right now. Just stay where you are. And if you see them, let me know. And so sure as shit, I saw her coming around the corner. I saw the bright lights. She didn't see me though. So I told the dispatcher, I'm like, she didn't see me. She's keep going straight. Should I get behind her? And the dispatcher was like, I can't tell you what to do. So if you feel comfortable doing that, then do it. And I said, you know what? I got you guys on the phone now. I ain't going to get hurt. So, and besides, I mean, I don't always, but sometimes I just happen to have a gun with me at that point in time. So I knew that I was okay. But I was worried about the kids in the car. So I get behind the Jeep. She turns right onto River Road. And I keep my distance back. And she's going like 5 under the limit looking for me. I'm like, all right, what the hell? And she's like, and so I was talking to the dispatch. And she's like, all right, where are you guys at now? And I'm like, we're in front of the Dodging Duck. We're right there. And she's like, okay, we have a police officer within 100 yards of you. He'll be right there. And sure as shit, I mean, we were coming up to a red light in the left lane. I saw a cop, and I said to the dispatcher, I see the cop. He's turning right onto the road, and the Jeep's right in front of me. And I waved at the cop and pointed, and sure as shit, he pulled around, bam, pulled them the fuck over. But I'm like, I pull off into the gas station because I'm getting out of there. I'm like, I asked the dispatcher, can I go home? Am I good? Are we okay? She's like, yeah, could we call you back at this number so we can figure out what's going on? And I'm like, yep. So sure as shit, I go out of the way, get the kid to go take the kid home, and the officer calls me. I explain the whole thing to him. But right now, I'm just waiting for the officer to call me back to let me know what happened. Last thing I heard was someone might possibly be getting arrested. I don't know. He said I wasn't in trouble for anything. He understood that going 120 miles an hour to get away from these people as a concern to the safety of myself and my passengers, that was a reasonable thing to do. So I won't be getting in trouble for that. But yeah, this was the first time this has ever happened to me, and I was freaking out. And I'm sorry this is so long. I just wanted to tell y'all. But yeah. Hopefully I'll be getting this up on YouTube here in the next hour or so. I mean, well, it's probably going to be 2 hours, but this is going to be my last thing for tonight because I'm freaking out, and I'm just happy to be home where I know no one knows where I am, so I'm good. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry for this long video. I know I said I was going to keep them short, but I had a good story to tell y'all. I wish I got it on recording. I was just more focused about getting out of there, getting out of that situation than I was recording it for you guys, and I apologize for that because I wish I had it on video because, I mean, that's the first time it's ever happened to me. But so y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching. Drop a like if you liked the video. Subscribe to me. All that nonsense. You know what I'm saying. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.